So with the bracket reveal and the tournament upon us, I think there is no better way to set the table than some ponderous and preposterous thoughts by none other than me. Music, please. Thank you. Thank you. I want to present these thoughts to the Metro Detroit area and the world at large. Rico Beard, David Hull, Kenny the Admiral Cott. I'd say Roberto, but he doesn't even know what a basketball looks like. Here we go, gentlemen.
Yeah, my head.
Has or have anyone ever considered the silliness of the bracket reveal itself? I mean, something that should take 30 seconds is stretched into an hour-long massage for sponsors. I mean, corporate champions. We sit and endure the wait. And if anyone knows commercials, it's me and this show. But for Christ's sake, even I think they crossed a line. And that's saying something. Item 1, please speed up the reveal. Please, God. It's painful.
Mike, you cannot speed up the reveal.
I have to. One additional note on the reveal, Rico. Why are we still putting cameras on teams as if they're surprised to get in or thrilled to get in? I mean, look, here's a team that's a known 1 seed, and these guys are faux clapping like a studio audience at the Magic Johnson hour. Like you know you're supposed to, but you're not excited about it in any way, shape, or form. It's like the most grotesque form of the kiss cam. It's ridiculous. Mike, better yet.
Yeah, it's got the little applause sign going, flashing. Right. Applause.
Oh, Baylor. And they're like, yeah, guys, we know we're in the tournament. Like, leave us alone. Ohio State. We haven't even showered yet.
You guys, you're so wrong on this. Now, I get it with the 1 seed. I understand. Yes, you knew you were a 1 seed. Everyone saw that coming in. But I love the camera showing the team celebrate and clap when they reveal. It's not about them not knowing they weren't in. They're celebrating where they're placed, who they're playing, where they are on the bracket. That's what they're celebrating.
Oh, you mean like a 16 seed?
Yeah, well, exactly.
So tell me, the 16 seed, they're on camera. They're about to be murdered by artillery round at the hands of a Goliath.
But they're in the tournament, and that is exciting. And Selection Sunday, the way they do it, it is the greatest thing ever. Never take it away.
David,
fellas, you're on candid camera.
Yeah. Here's the problem. You can't – this year it makes no sense because at least you would get excitement to find out we get to play close to home. Right. You're either in the Indianapolis bracket, the Indy bracket, the Indianapolis/Indy bracket, or the bracket that plays at Lucas Oil. So it's all the same.
I feel bad because you see some of these small conference schools in whatever dump of a facility they play in with those East Bay catalog warm-ups on and eating some 3-day-old turkey roll-up from a hillbilly deli that provides the program with eats. Just stop. You're going to lose by 60. You're cannon fodder. Take the camera off.
They are happy that they're in because for certain teams, they're going to celebrate the fact and they're going to hang a banner saying, we made the 2021 NCAA tournament.
Let's go to point 3. Thank you, Mr. Beard. Well done. Let's go to point 3. Can we talk commentary for a minute, gentlemen? Seth Davis, Clark Kellogg, please. Fellas, lesson 1. Not every matchup's intriguing. Not every matchup is fascinating or riveting. Just stop. There are bad matchups, and we're adults. It's okay to tell us. Like, eventually we figure out how your little sister arrived in the world, and it was mom and dad bumping uglies. We won't internalize our pain. We'll process it. The way these two talk, Rico, it's as if every 14 seed's the LA Lakers, and the favorite should just fold up shop, shove their head up their own ass on their way out of town, and save us time from watching. Guys, enough. It's okay to say this game sucks.
Mike, it's about money. If they say that game sucks, guess what? You don't watch it. They want everybody watching every game because it's March Madness, and you never know what could happen when all of a sudden you got a Belmont knocking off Duke. You want everybody to watch the games. That's why you do it, man. I understand, but they know there's going to be an upset that no one's calling right now. And you won't know that if you just kind of say,
everyone.
You know what, guys?
There's Liberty. Seth, I know you love him. And you're like, has Seth Davis watched Liberty?
Rico, what you said is exactly right. They're not selling this game for us. We watch the games. We know who's bad. We know
it's
who's
all
good.
about me.
They're selling it for the non-basketball fan. It's about money. Watch the 14-3, even though it's going to be a blowout. That's what they want to do.
Let's go to point 4.
It's
I'm
about
not going
money.
to continue. Let's continue. If you think that's disingenuous, may I add something that really is on its own platform? Nothing, and I mean nothing, rises to the level of sheer con artistry as Dick Vitale's annual bleeding heart speech about insert garbage team who didn't deserve to make it, but this senile con man is shilling for the coach because he's a senile con man here. I mean, I've seen people react to human war crime with less pearl clutching than Dick Vitale about some idiotic team that shouldn't be in the tournament not being in the tournament. Thank you. Please, for the love of all that's holy, Dick, retire. You don't even watch these teams, Dick. You've made that clear with the games you broadcast. You're not watching any of these games. Shouldn't you be busy defending known dirtbags like Rick Pitino as institutions of integrity? Take Dick Vitale's little 4-minute deal where it's pre-canned and it's his faux rage and him defending one of his golf buddies and use it on something better. I don't know. Tell the story about kids like Jason Preston at Ohio U. Tell a story about a team we care about. Get this con artist off my TV.
Why are you hating on Dick Vitale, man?
For every reason I just gave you.
But he does that stuff because he's granddad. Granddad wants to talk. You got to let granddad talk before we have Thanksgiving dinner. You know you're hungry, and he's not going to say anything, but he's granddad. So you got
My granddad didn't talk before dinner. He slept in a Barcalounger and passed gas and then pretended none of us heard it. Let's continue. More ponderous thoughts about the tourney from me. Aside from these traditions known as tournament time, there's also another alleged manly rite of passage, and I don't understand it, gentlemen. It's something I ponder. It's the March Madness vasectomy. Yes, that's right. That's where your friends with kids brag about somehow getting your beanbag split open and balls soldered is the only way that you're going to be allowed to watch 48 hours of basketball. And how there's no better time or it's a no-brainer. Guys, here's my question. How lousy a husband are you the rest of the year that you have so little goodwill and leverage that in order to get 48 hours with your friends, you have to endure your chandelier being ripped open and balls injected and blowtorched just to watch some games with general levels of tranquility? Look in the mirror, gentlemen. You're doing it all wrong.
Yeah, I don't think you're watching it with your friends. I think it gives you time off of work and you're in bed laying up and there's nothing to do but watch basketball from sun up to sun down. So that's why you're doing it. It's
without
not that you're a bad
having
person.
You can have that without your shopping bag being blown open.
Thank you.
And having your nuts soldered. It's called taking care of business the rest of the year.
Yeah, just take the day off of work and enjoy the tournament. Be a
and
big
every
boy.
year you hear about it. Oh, it's time for me to get the old snip. I get to watch hoops this weekend. Yeah, hi. Checking in from Vegas, and my balls are still intact. And I didn't have to do anything. It's called being a good husband. Let's go to ponderous thought 5. This is an important one. People, can we please do better in adorning are great universities. Or in the case of some of these fraud-ass schools, the, pay-to-pretend educational buildings, in how we name our mascots and sports teams. I mean, for some of these, you need an Encyclopedia Britannica to even understand. And some of them, it just looks like you're not even trying. I mean, example. If your school is named an eagle or a tiger, a hawk, a wildcat, a dragon, or a bulldog, please see yourself out. You're not even trying. It's almost like you watched an 80s sitcom and you're a bad TV high school. Please step out. If you're an antelope.
What's wrong with the dragons?
An antelope, an aardvark, an anteater, or something else that is just completely absurd. You're trying to be provocative, but you really are just silly and you're an ass. If you're a volunteer or, excuse me, if you're a volunteer or a mountaineer or a raider of some form, no disrespect, but your IQ's probably insufficient to even sit at this table. A Viking? Cool axe and a beard. Nobody cares. But see, then, Rico, we get to the real puzzlers. The ones where you're neither too lazy or silly, you're just clinically insane. Like VTech, a hokey. You chose an angry herpes-ridden turkey as your logo. Oh, wait, UC Santa Barbara, we're the Gauchos. A skilled horseman. That's it, dude who rides a pony. That'll do it. Or how about Iona, the Gaels? One who speaks Gaelic. That's it. That's all. Guys, let me help you. You're coached by Rick Pitino. Let's get wild. Let's inject the creative juices. Perhaps something like the Bistro Bangers or the Patio Pounders. That would be something more appropriate for a Pitino-led team, no? But
Mike,
the piece
yes,
to resistance is this, Rico. The final one, the crowning jewel is Wichita State. The Shockers. Fellas, listen. You can sell us all day that you're named after some wheat-based process and what you do. Or you can trot out that satanic piece of neon yellow wheat with the creepy face and the bad plug job from the Bosley Institute. But we all know the score. And you all know what we're thinking. You are, in fact, best associated with finger bedroom manipulation. And you had to know it the minute you... Come on. You knew it the minute you had the logo. And you say, you know what? All hands on deck. No pun intended. School meeting. We've got to pivot to something else. Anything but this. But instead you don't. And instead you stay the single worst mascot name in all of sports. Those are my ponderous tournament thoughts as we kick off the week, gentlemen. I thank you for your time.
Wait, but Mike, even worse than Western Kentucky and the Purple Grimace?
Right, well, I was using teams that are in the tourney, but yes, having a giant red blob that looks like one of the M&Ms that's melted in the sun, probably not a great idea. Those are my ponderous thoughts.